morning, YouTube family and friends. My name is Milo. Today I'm going to present to you how to grow, how to plant and how to grow onions. So I'm going to show you the onions that I've got. Here it is. And I paid $3.98. Okay, I got this Lowe's. I got it at Lowe's. And I bought about 10 bags of this, and each bag it's approximately 100 plants. When I prepared my garden, my onion gardens, I had to put about 3 or 4 bags of garden soil, and I'm going to show you that soil that I'm using for. So this was on sale. They were like 5 for $10, so I bought 20 of them and for my garden. And so I had to use 5 bags in my onion garden. I took out a bunch of dirt because it was over full and replaced it with this, and I mixed them up with the existing garden soil. So before I plant the onion bulbs, I take them out from the bag and soak them in water for about a couple or 3 days. That way it expands a little bit, and that way I can also select the one that is no good, or that are no good, that are dead. What they look like after I soak them in water, okay? There we go. This is after I soak them in water. I already selected the one that are dead, and look how big they are. They're pretty big. It was half of this size before I soak them in water. And so these are ready to be planted. So we're gonna go see my onion garden, and I'm gonna show you. It's a really beautiful day today, but there you go. See, there's a little bit of blue sky. Not enough, but it's a little bit warmer. It's about 58 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold. I'm wearing jacket. This is actually really thin jacket, but that's the only one that I grabbed. So I'm gonna show you what my garden looks like. If you notice, we don't have the motorhome here because my husband scraped the side of it, so we brought it to the collision to get it fixed. So this is part of the dirt that I took out from my garden, and here's my onion garden right here. So this is what they look like. It's really small. See, these are my garlic right here, and this is my jumbo garlic. See that? It's really big. I had to clear this dirt out because that's how I can get a really big garlic. This can grow, it's bigger than my hand like that. It grows really big, and there's another one right there. Right there. So this post right here is a marking. This how I know that from that on all the way down here it's already planted, my onions. So this is all the space I have on this side right here. This side right here are the space I have left to plant that 2 bags of onions. I'm gonna go and plant them. That way I can show it to you how it's done, which I'm already late planting my onions. It should have been right after the freeze, and that was the first week of March, and now it's, what is it, towards the end of March. And I use this to, when I kneel down to plant the onions. And this is my backyard right here. I'm working on it. It's really bad right now. There's no reason to cut the grass because it's wet and it's cold. Okay. So here I am. What I do is grab the stick right here and then make a line. So what I do is I lay down my stick. That way where I'm gonna plant the onions is going to be straight. Okay, and this is how I do it. I forgot to grab my gloves. That's okay, not worried. It can be washed. So this is what I'm doing right here. I'm just making a straight line to plant my onions. And this is how I do it. Look at me. This is hard. But anyway, I love planting. So here it is. So there's that one right there. And I'm gonna put it right here. This is how much? space for each one. It's about 3 to 4 inches distance, okay? Because when they grow, they don't need that much room. That's how I do it right here. Oh, that one, see, that one is rotten. I'm just gonna plant it right here. Hopefully it'll grow. And there you go. And this is how I do it. I was hoping that I'll be able to see the one that I planted the other day, so that it's straight this way and it's straight that way, but I can't see it now, and I'm not gonna dig him out. See, you bury the onion sets about 1.5 to 2 inches. It depends, you know, on how you do it, but this is how I do it. Let's do, here you go. Alright, so that's done. I'm gonna make another line. Where's my stick? Right here, where's my stick? Okay, here's the other line. Like I said, onions doesn't need that much space. And I'm gonna keep showing you the update when it start growing. I may have way too much here, but I always have space for onions, so to plant it somewhere, but there you go. So here's that one, and then the line. Some people is gonna say I'm planting it too close. It's not. You know, it's really not. If you want it to grow too big, don't plant it too close. That way it's got enough space for them to grow from one another, you know. So it's all up to you. But this is how I plant mine, and my onions always grow really well. So I'm not gonna change anyways on how it should be done, because this is just how I plant my onions. Been doing this for years now, so I'm not gonna change anything. This is how I do it, so this is how I'm gonna plant it. And I still have a lot of onions here. My goodness. So that's right there. See, you get the idea, right? On how it should be planted. I hope that next time you plant your onions, you have a really good idea on how to do it. You can use any type of onions. It didn't have to be red, okay? I like red onions. I don't use any other onions but red onions. So okay, it looks like I'm gonna run out of room. This garlic, when they're ready to be picked, I start losing the leaves, and that's how you can tell that they're ready to be picked. That's the same thing with onions. When they start losing their leaves, that's when they're ready to be picked. Okay, I'm gonna put this extra towards the edges. I only like to plant the big ones, actually. I don't like these little ones. I usually plant the little ones on a separate little garden. That would be for us to use the green tops, and that's it, nothing else. Because my husband eats a lot of green onions. That's too little. That's a big one. Okay. Okay, that's done. So what I'll do now next is cover the one that I just planted That way, when it rains, it doesn't get washed out. And this is how I'm gonna cover them. Right there. Just a little bit of dirt in there. Don't cover too much. Just enough so it's not visible. And all you'll see is just the little tip of the onion up here. So that's how you cover them. Okay? So that's done. So my onion patch is done. Success after all. I'm so glad that I finished that one. So the next part is to water them, but I'm not gonna water it because it rains here a lot. So no watering today. So cold, my nose is running. Sorry about that. So what I did is to water them is what I do. Oh, sorry, runny nose is so cold. Oh, this is the leftover. So what I'll do with this is I'm gonna find a space, make a little garden, or even put it in a pot and plant it there in a big pot. I'm gonna find one, but I still have a lot of work to do. That's my whole flower garden right here. Look at that. So much work to do only because it's been raining and it's been really cold, and I'm having time to stay out here in the rain and it's so cold. But anyway, these are for my bok choy. It's called pichay. This is where I'm gonna plant all my pichay, but it's not gonna be on the table. I'm gonna put it somewhere else where it's not on the table. So, and to water my garden, what I usually do is grab a bucket like this one here, and then get the water hose, fill it up with water, and take it over there. I was gonna save some rain, but I didn't, only because I don't have a container. My container that I've been saving the rain in, it broke when it froze. So because it was filled with water and it froze and it broke, all of them. And if I buy another one, it would cost me about $17, $18 each because they're about this tall. And I don't want to buy another one. So what I'll do is I use a lot of DIY stuff. I don't buy a lot of things. So when I water the garden, look what I did. This is what I created. It's a detergent. It's a laundry detergent, and I cut the top and I put a bunch of holes in there. See that? That way, when I fill up the bucket, then I would put it in like this, and look at that. Isn't that cool? This is my watering, how to water my onions in my garden. This is what I use. Since I have a big garden, I use the sprayer over there. But for just the smaller pots, like my onion pots, that's what I use to water my garden. To water my onions. But I usually bring the bucket over here. So this is how I would water it. See that? Yeah, right there. Pretty clever, huh? Any kind of bucket, any kind of container you don't have, don't throw it away. They're very, very handy. Like this one, what I did. See? That's pretty cool, huh? So this is gonna be my watering bucket right there. And that's it. That concludes my video about how to plant and how to grow the onions and things like that. But so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Look at my hand. I hope that you enjoy my video, this video, and I hope that you'll be able to apply it to, if you haven't planted any onions before and decide to plant one, this is how you do it. This is a lot of DIYs, economical, very cheap. You know those bricks that I use around the garden, I paid for 25 cents each of those. I always wait after summer to buy the stuff for garden because it's a lot cheaper and they're on sale. And I'm not gonna buy anything that's full price. I always wait for the sale, either that or I have coupons, okay? So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and take care of yourself, be safe out there. God